All right, welcome back. So today we got the T-Maxx out and I'm gonna play with the settings a little bit. Got a lot of oil coming out of this thing when I'm bashing it. It's running real cool, so we're gonna try to lean out the high speed, richen up the low speed to get the idle down just a little bit. Right now we are 5, 10, 20, 30, 35, 43, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 54 tanks into this thing, and it's doing really well. I do want to check the spur. I did clean it up, and I did give a quarter turn to the low speed needle already. That's the only change I've made other than cleaning it up. Uh-oh. Let it warm up for a minute. A lot of people are saying the low speed or the idle is too high. So we're gonna bring down that idle a little bit. But we're gonna try to get not so much oil while I'm bashing, because it's really tearing up the RC car. First thing I got to do is get it to temp though, before I start making any more changes. Things really broke in now, so we should be able to lean it out a little bit and still be safe. The new tires are doing a lot better on the front. See it shifting. I mean, the idle's pretty low there. I don't know how much lower we can go.
Have you ever taken it up to the tracks up there?
Yeah.
They sweat you at all?
No.
Oh, perfect. We're gonna bring ours out right now.
It's just if anybody's riding, just stay out of their way. But yeah, they don't mind it at all.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
It
seems like they frown upon the electric bikes more than anything up there.
Oh, those Suron things?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we hate them too, so thanks for all of us. Okay, cool. We're just gonna go get ours. So.
All right.
If you're going up there, we'll meet you up there.
Yeah, probably go up there in a little bit. a lot of smoke now. I mean, that idle's pretty low.
It's really cool, really neat.
Thank you.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, people don't run nitro much anymore.
Yeah, I can tell. I was like, that's not regular gas.
Yep. See clouds of smoke now. That low speed needle is pretty high up. Well, can't say pretty high. I went up an eighth. You can see how low it is now. Worst thing for me is when it's sitting there idling, when I go to take off, it flood out because there's just so much fuel in it. But we'll see. See all the smoke when you take off. Already at a half a tank burned up just in that short period of time. All the kids are coming over. I mean, that idle seems pretty low. I mean, that needle's not even flush anymore. Kids are just hanging out. What do you want to ask me?
How fast is that?
Not sure. Kids are like right in the middle. Oh, got another one.
I did.
No wheelie bar. Want to make sure it doesn't flood out from throttle on and off. See these kids. He's just heading towards the RC car. Just got to be mindful of these little kids right now. I mean, that idle's pretty darn low right now. I mean, you could hear it just wanting to shut off, basically. Trying to keep that body tucked in so oil doesn't get on the inside of it. This isn't good. So 2 1/8-inch turns to the low speed needle to get the idle where it is now. It's even a lot lower. I mean, that's pretty low in my opinion, but we'll run it this way for a while. I haven't touched the high speed needle at all. I just don't want on crashes and that kind of stuff it to shut off. It's got to be close on fuel now. Oh, felt a little hesitation. See, the back wheels are still out of balance. The front ones are doing good. I mean, they're a little shaky, but nothing like it was before. I did a pretty intense cleaning on the last one. This last time cleaning it up because it was filthy. shut down. Yep, out of fuel. I know the bike park is real busy since there's bikes all out here. That's why I came down here. I cleaned this one up and sprayed silicone spray all over the RC so the oil wouldn't stick. Using the hide wipes to keep the oil off of it. Shut the batteries off for a minute. Cooling head is ice cold. Take a look at this tank. Yeah, there's nothing in the tank. Tank is dry. So we're gonna give it a minute. We're gonna top it off and then we'll rip it here in a minute. We'll be right back. All right, so I let this thing cool for about an hour. I want to see how the cold starts are, just to make sure that we're not having a cold start issue now that everything's rich. So we're gonna fire this thing up. Come on. This plug's been having a want to make sure it fires up cold and doesn't have a stalling problem or any of that when it's cold. Time-consuming part about this, just because I want to make a little tweak, I run it on the grass to see how rich it is. Just loading up with oil. Cold. Just needs that temp. Seems pretty good. Only touch the low speed needle. We should be, like I said, the tune is pretty much dead on. And depending on where you're gonna run, like right now I can't even hear it idling. Depending on where you're gonna run, altitude, that kind of stuff, the tune will change. But for the most part, I run at the same tracks all the time. Every time I hit the trigger, big cloud of white smoke comes out. You can really tell the motor is finally happy, finally broke in, running real smooth. Comes the kid on the bike again. I waited an hour. As soon as they hear it, all these kids show up from off that mountain over there. I'm losing area to run. Oh, no wheelie bar. Folded out the rear of the body. My T-Maxx is finally dialed in. I don't think it can get much better. Now all I have to do is start, rip, tank after tank. I did notice the plastic axles, the blue boots, they've already started to rip. A lot of wear on this RC already. But thankfully, no breakages. I did strip one spur gear and I broke the wheelie bar, but for as hard as I've beat up on this thing and as much as I've run it, this is probably the cheapest nitro experience I've had with any electric RC, or any RC for that matter, because I haven't had to do much to this thing. I did replace 2 front tires. I didn't have to. I did it for a vibration issue. But out of all the RCs, normally week after week, I'm spending, you know, hundreds of dollars maintaining my electric RCs. And this nitro so far, I've done the batteries 3 times, the AA's, and bought 2 tires and 1 spur gear. Other than fuel, for 6 months owning one RC and running it every day, it's literally been the cheapest experience of me running an RC is this Nitro T-Maxx. Even my X-Maxes, you know, I'm always having a breakage or something, control arm, a pin. There's always something with even with my X-Maxx. And the X-Maxx is one of my favorite RCs. I guess this would be compared to a Max, and even my Max, I had more issues than I'm having with this T-Maxx. We should be pretty close to this tank now. I'm really going to have to repair the back of this body soon. Yeah, we're almost out of fuel. Couple more rips and it'll be done. I get about 30 minutes, 20-30 minutes to each tank. There we go. Out of fuel. And that's it. There we go. Let me know what you think about the T-Maxx. Definitely a cool RC. Nice thing is I'm not dripping with oil right now, which is awesome. But that's why I brought some wipes today, is to these hide wipes. is to limit the amount of oil that was building up on the side of the RC, because it was getting to the point where it was actually dripping. This right rear wheel takes a beating on the chrome, and that's why I think the new RC is going to have the same issue with those chrome arms, is that they're just going to chrome's going to get sandblasted and not last very long, just like the chrome on these wheels. Powered off, and the thing will be ready to rip on the next one. But there we go. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Get out there, run an RC. Nitro or not, get out and have fun. Summer's coming.